KENS 5 Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
We have to let people come in that are going to be positive for our country.
President Trump is revising his new immigration and travel ban. It's the latest move in his crackdown on undocumented immigrants.
You know, a previous administration does something, you have to respect that. But you can also say, why are we doing this? That's why we're in the jams that we're in.
Now the political debate has shifted from Capitol Hill to home districts, where town halls are full of opinions.
I'm a person from a Muslim country, and I'm a Muslim. Who's going to save me here?
And happening right now, House Speaker Paul Ryan is at the Texas-Mexico border talking border security.
Eyewitness News reporter Oscar Margain has been following him throughout the day and joins us now live from Mission. So, Oscar, what was the Speaker's goal for today's trip to the border?
So according to his office, in a statement they released, his goal was to understand border security and to meet with some of the officials down here to get that first-hand look.
And Oscar, what heights did the Speaker visit? And were other members of Congress with him today?
That's right. He was accompanied, we were being told he was accompanied by Congressman McCall and Congressman Carter, both from Texas. Now, the areas they visited were the Rio Grande River, which is on my left, on my right side, and also by boat and by air. Now, after that, they followed another visit at an immigration center, or immigration detention center, a Border Patrol facility in the city of McAllen.
And Oscar, we've heard that protesters were gathered in McAllen requesting a meeting with the Speaker. Did they have a chance to ask any questions?
They did not get a chance. They were protesting across the street from that Border Patrol facility that I mentioned. They wanted to have a chance to say something to Speaker Ryan, to have a conversation with him, to take advantage that he was here meeting with officials. They demanded that he also meet with the locals, the people that live here on the border, so that he could get that other perspective of those that live in this area.
Okay, Oscar Margain, our border correspondent. We know you'll have a lot more coming up at 6. Thank you for that live report.
And help is on its way for San Antonians hit by this weekend's tornadoes. This morning, County Judge Nelson Wolff announced he is declaring a state of disaster for Bexar County. Mayor Ivy Taylor took the first step by declaring a disaster for the city of San Antonio. Now that the county judge has taken action, we'll see what the state and federal government do next. And Governor Abbott's office is working with city officials to find the best way to help. In a statement, the governor says he and the First Lady, quote, express their deepest sympathies to those affected by the devastating storms and thank the volunteer efforts currently underway. The Office of the Governor is working to assess the damage and aid in the recovery process.
And since the storm hit Sunday night, the Salvation Army has been out helping. As you would expect, volunteers have been passing out water and snacks and cleanup kits to people all along Linda Drive in that entire area. The help is a big relief to seniors who can't easily get around. And if you'd like to help with the Salvation Army's relief efforts, you can make a donation online or donate items to any Salvation Army family store. There's a mystery today at the Humane Society of Uvalde. 2 puppies went missing Monday night. Eyewitness News reporter Priya Sridhar has that story.
Tuesday morning, an employee at Uvalde Humane Society showed up to work and noticed something strange. These 2 puppies, Michael and Gabriel, who are brothers, were nowhere to be found.
Of course, we knew right away that something was wrong. They were just trying to verify that somebody hadn't taken them home for the evening.
One of the Humane Society employees noticed that this barbed wire had been cut, so they're assuming that whoever took the puppies cut the barbed wire and jumped over the fence.
Humane Society employees say the 2 puppies were brought to animal control after a man found them living underneath his house last week.
They're estimated to be between 2 and 3 months old. They're just listed as a mixed breed, possibly Terrier, Chihuahua mixes.
One of the puppies has a deformed left front leg. Employees say they don't know who could have taken them.
We're not sure if it was, a possible owner. Maybe if those puppies had gotten away from their original owner and just ended up under that man's house that had turned them in.
Now they just want to make sure that they're safe.
We're just hoping, of course, that they're safe and okay, and we're just asking for their return. No questions asked. We just want them back.
Hoping that somehow these lost puppies can find their way back to where they will be well taken care of. Priya Sridhar, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Two hit-and-run accidents downtown overnight, and police believe one driver is to blame. The first one happened around 10 on Brooklyn and Burnett. A driver hit a woman on a bicycle. She had head injuries and was taken to SAMC in critical condition. Just a few minutes later, a second hit-and-run on I-35 and New Braunfels. Police say the driver could have been leaving the first crash when he drove right into a pickup truck. Witnesses say the person in the car got out and ran. That driver is still on the loose this afternoon, and if he gets caught, he could face several charges. Another driver on the run, this one, police have been looking for months. Police say on September 10th of last year, a man walking on Ruiz Street was hit by a truck, leaving him seriously hurt. The driver took off. Now officers are looking for the green pickup truck with a CB antenna, brush guard, and a rack on the back window. If you've seen the truck or know the driver, call Crime Stoppers at 224-STOP.
Sometimes kids don't show up to class simply because they don't have clothes to wear. Well, now the Northeast Independent School District has opened a clothes closet supplying students with clothes at no cost. Eyewitness News reporter Alicia Nieves shows us around.
Every Wednesday, the NEISD Council of PTAs opens the doors to the clothes closet. It's a new concept, the first of its kind in San Antonio.
What we discovered was that a lot of students may not come to school because they're embarrassed of what they have.
Inside the clothes closet, you'll find gently used clothes and brand new underwear and socks for students of all ages.
Most of the families, they're on the free and reduced lunch program, so the counselors refer them to us via a voucher. When they come in, they can pick up to 5 tops, 5 bottoms. They get 5 brand new pairs of underwear and 5 brand new pairs of socks each semester.
The program runs on donations and volunteers.
I choose very beautiful clothes for my daughters.
To help provide for a 5-year-old and an 11-year-old in the Zahir family, for example, who moved here 2 years ago from Afghanistan.
I'm happy because I get it free. If I spend money, maybe I spend 100.
5 new outfits can make a world of difference for these kids, not just in the closet, but in the classroom.
We want those kids to feel more comfortable and want to be in school and not feel self-conscious or be teased because they don't have enough.
NEISD's Clothes Closet is open every Wednesday from 10 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. That's also the time when you can drop off donations. You can find them at 8758 Tesoro Drive. Coming up tomorrow morning on KENS 5, I'll tell you about a similar resource for college students. On the northeast side, Alicia Nieves, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
All right, Alicia, thank you. Turning your attention now to the rush hour commute. It's really picking up out there, folks. Over on the far west side, we have some utility work happening on the access road of Highway 90. 410 is an absolute nightmare right now, folks. The right lane blocked, right shoulder rather, Loop 410 westbound at Vance Jackson. We're seeing stop-and-go traffic past Highway 281. Now, on the flip side, getting a live look outside right now, this is 410 eastbound. That center lane is now blocked. This is right over Vance Jackson as well. We're seeing stop-and-go traffic, a delay of almost 10, maybe 15 minutes through here. So if you're traveling on 410 near I-10, heading towards the airport area, be careful. Drive safely, and we'll send it back to you guys at the desk.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. Well, the State Department has been at a standstill lately. Why this is raising some concerns. And Mr. Taylor, it doesn't really feel like February.
Not at all, right? These numbers are phenomenal. 686.5 first. That number's the J17 level, and it is 17.5 feet above average. The aquifer continues to climb, and the pollens continue to be tolerable. Mulberry, oak, ash, mold, they're all in the air, but at least they're all light. So how much longer with these summer-like temperatures in February? We've got more record heat on the way, plus a frontal boundary arrives before the weekend. Coming up.